Hello everyone. It is Thursday at 3 o'clock Central Time, which means it's time for Journal in Progress. I am just kind of checking to see. I feel like there may be, no, I don't think so. Okay, I was like, is there a event right now in the Crafty Bunch? Because I usually share myself over into the Crafty Bunch, but I wanted to be sure that there wasn't an event because I don't want to step on toes and be, that's not very nice. It's kind of rude to do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll get it figured out. Eventually. I promise. Hey, Pam. Hey, girl. I'm doing the packaging. I'm doing the packaging from the show yesterday, so you're going to have a good old package coming. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous how I'm struggling right now. Okay, here. There we go. Sometimes I swear it's just hard to think or change your mindset to what you're thinking on what you're doing. There we go. I think I'm all done now. And can concentrate. I want to work in my Mama P journal. Continue to work in there. It's really fun to work in there. So, hey, Kim. I am going to go ahead and turn this down. And then while it's little, I'm going to flip it around. And my phone, I was running around all day. And so that means my phone is, you did. Hi, Pam. Pam G and Pam M. Yeah, it seems like you must have just been swiping away, girl. You must have just been swiping away. And I still have quite a bit of I have just as much as I sold left of 49 and Market stuff. So this is going to need to come up a little, isn't it? Turn that like that. Okay. I think we're good. At one point, actually, when you bid on something or you had asked for something, and I thought you had already got it. I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about, but I feel like you bought two of the same thing. Let me know if that rings true to you, if you did that on purpose or not. So you guys, I don't have a plan. Like I said, I was running errands, doing some things for my husband. And this is what I'm working in. So this is what we're going I definitely think I'm going to stitch this here. I don't know why. Maybe I'll wait till I'm working on that page. I'm super happy with how, I didn't even know that this was the page. I was really concerned with how the heaviness of all of this was going to do, and it seems to be doing really well. I like the things that dangle too. Oh, I love this. Let's see, what do I have over here close to me to work with? This scarf has little bouquets on it. This might be a good scarf. I apparently spent $1 on it. Not on purpose. when I get to you, I'll reach out to you, okay? Um, and I'll, between the two of us, we can figure out on that if we want to do something different. Let's see. I wonder. I have to decide whether or not those roses are something I want to cover up, because I do kind of like the look of these bouquets here. I know, Pam. Hi, Elisa. Um, yeah, Cheryl had two of these. I don't know if she still has the other one, but I bet if you reach out to her, she'd let you know if she still had the other one. um, but yeah, I am so enjoying working in it and adding to it. Um, yeah, I'm loving playing in it. But I kind of feel like think about like tuck spot, tuck spot, tuck spot, tuck spot, tucks. Like there's a lot of places to put stuff if I make that a pocket. And when I'm looking at it on the screen, I feel like this blue in the bouquet really mimics what we have going on over here. Hey, Rhonda. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it over here, or do you like this more? Curious what you guys think. I mean, the truth of the matter is, I always ask. Don't be afraid to tell me what you think. Seriously, because I'm probably going to do what I want to do regardless. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Linda. Hi, friend. Because okay. Because I was thinking the way we had it before, when you fold it to make the two tucks. I mean, you can really kind of manipulate this any way you want. Like I said, I didn't have a plan when I started. These things just happened to be sitting over there. I have this. Oh, this obviously I haven't washed. It's like fuzzy. The stuff is. It's not. I don't know. It may be felt. I'm not sure. For some reason, I feel like this one needs to be washed more so than this one, because they both still had the stickers on them. Could just be the fact that it is that the lace on it is that cream color, and that makes me think of when you get stuff that is, stinky. Oh, so you mowed to loosen it up? Yeah. You different page. I feel like this, I don't know if you can tell, but these are all bouquets. It just really mimics this. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a guest, like your guest room bath hand towel. That's what this page is. I think you can probably see a little bit more there, the nap and the terry cloth. Yeah, yes, Lori, absolutely. You have a new page? Come on, girl. Actually, I need to make sure that I am following Cindy's back porch crafting. Okay. I'm excited, Lori. Okay. Now, who was it that said it was Lisa? You don't like it on this page, huh? Sometimes when I'm working with this, you know how you can get that fabric stiffener? Actually, I think I have some. But to take the time to do that just seems almost annoying. Oh my gosh. When I look at it on the screen, I really like how it looks next to this blue. Okay, so I hear what you're saying, Lisa. Oh, Lori's back. If you're not following Lori, be sure that you hit that follow button. Follow. Okay, I'm following you now. How fun. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, no. Oh, Lisa. Well, Lisa, I hope that, keep us posted. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking that I could probably make this, I can really only make it hinge if I mount it onto something else. Okay, I'm going to just keep flipping. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to keep flipping. Because like I said, I did not have a plan when I sat down. Sometimes you just got to start creating, you know. Oh, that's probably why she didn't fold that. Because there's a little tag there. Nope. She's got it as a belly band. There's our girl. I do love this. And I mean, it's like it was made for this brown fabric. Turned out super good. And you guys keep your eyes peeled for, I did, when I was making this, Heidi was on and I did tell her that I would send it to her, and I've got that sent. So hopefully she will make something with this image too. Okay, this is the other side of the inside cover. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, you know what else I have sitting here? What's funny is I had ordered some doilies from my Peddler's Alley. And then I was at the last day of an estate sale, and everything is 75% off or whatever it is. For this one, it was 75% off. And I found all of these. I'm pretty sure that they, that last day, they are so done. They're so over it. I'm pretty sure that I got all of these for like $1 or $2. Is that Fruit of the Loom? Fruit of the Loom doilies? So yeah, there are a lot here. I need to take a page from Linda's book and try and dye with these. Do some dyeing. But I think, can you guys see there's a little bit of discoloration on this? I think I'm going to do something with this pink doily and probably just make a really big tag. And y'all, if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know how long it takes me to do that. We'll be able to fill the time with me doing that. All of the little little pieces aren't out. I suppose that doesn't really matter. Okay. So because that is such a large book, I want my tag to be big. And let's see, what's this? Let's use this. I had been using manila folders and I thought I don't know. I probably got them out, put them up somewhere different. That's funny, Linda. That's funny. I could stitch them to Tommy's. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like I can say it here, but I don't know why. I have a story. I have a story. And like I've been told on more than one occasion that some of my things I should keep to myself and not tell. But you know, where's the fun in that? Because I think it's so funny, I feel like everybody will think it's funny. You know what I mean? Okay, I got to tell you. So this was so long ago. This was many years ago. All of our children were at home. So there were at least 5 kids here probably. And I was so, and when you have that many children at home, it felt to me, and in hindsight, not so much, but I remember thinking at the time, oh, that paper's pretty. Ooh, and it's kind of linen-y. I remember thinking at the time that my washer or dryer broke every other day. It certainly felt that way. And I think that I was either way behind on laundry or my washer or dryer was broke. You know, I'm not really sure which. But anyway, I wore a pair of Tommy's underwear. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Maureen. You guys are right in time for this good story. So, I don't know. I can remember commenting to him later that evening that it wasn't fair how comfortable they were compared to mine. I cannot believe I'm telling this story. And he was like, you are wearing a pair of my underwear, in which, you know, he actually calls Minyunders. Minyundersal. I don't know why. Minyundersals. So he probably said, you're wearing a pair of my Minyunders? And I said, yeah. And he said, oh my gosh. I'm like embarrassed. He said something, you know, like, I've been wondering where those skid marks came from or something. Like, I don't know. Something along those lines. And my husband is not always, he's way more so now, but he rarely would say things that could get me laughing really hard. And boy, he got me that time. Let me tell you. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Okay, so I took the I can't believe I would have said this story in the private group, you know, with no problem. I can't believe I said it here though. I need to get rid of this banner because the summit is going on right now. You can actually still get a ticket to the summit if you haven't already. People are really talking about Jane's. I can't see anything else. Oh, let's do this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thanks, Lori. Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm amongst friends. Okay. I want this. Well, any pocket, really any pocket in this journal. Do I have it upside down? I think I do, don't I? Oops. I want to kind of check on how wide I want it to be. I mean, I don't want it to be that big. So I'm going to say... Well, they were clean. It's not like, oh, really, Lori? That's funny. So let me ask you, Lori. Hey, Callie, does he, because Tommy is my husband's birth certificate. That's his legal name. That's his government name. Okay. It's not a nickname. But when we got to be maybe in our 40s, all of a sudden he was Tom and he didn't want to. Yeah, Lori, I've done that too. Back then, it was, I mean, gosh, when would it have been? Early 2000s, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, back then, it was tidy white. Like now, they have all of the, boxer briefs, and there wasn't. Well, maybe there was. I don't know, but it didn't seem to me like there was all of that stuff. I'm gonna say you're right. There is something to be said for that. But yeah, my husband just doesn't make me laugh like that extremely often, or at that time in our lives he didn't. Now he does. Okay. And I want this to be a tag shape. This is supposed to help you. Let's see if it worked, because it was a little bit wide. Yeah, no, did not work. Now I don't know that there's a way without. Oh, I don't, what, oh, I'm like, what started that? Linda, you're the one that started it. You're the one that started the whole conversation. I blame you. That's right, Lori. Now, obviously, oh, that's a nice little tag size there too. Now that I've got this cut, I'm obviously gonna need more than one doily. So let's get this stack back out here. This was really a score. Okay, but I'm still not wearing them. Oh my gosh. Okay. So these could certainly be kind of cut, but I'm like, we can layer these pretty good. The Fruit of the Loom ones are actually, they feel very nice. They definitely appear, I like that they're a doily all the way in too. They don't have that big circle in the center. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay. That's going to be the one, I think, but I feel like I might need to get, there's one here that's even smaller than the pink one. there's a couple of heart ones here. Okay, we're going to go with this for now. Boop. Okay, and for a base, I kind of want to have a base fabric down on this. Y'all, I can't get to, I gotta, Linda, that's fair. I got to go with whatever, I can't get to my fabric that's in my closet. Don't ask me why. There's some sort of force field happening there. So let's see. What do I got that I haven't put away? I've got all of those linens. These are my linens to be sold, and I hate to. Let's see, what do we got in here too? It's kind of fun that, I didn't have any, I mean, a lot of the time I don't have any clue what I'm doing. But that's pretty. See, it's kind of off from this, but okay, maybe, I think this is what I seen in there that I was curious about. There we go. Let's go with that. Okay. Because it's wide enough. I started grabbing from the longer end. Okay. First of all, I want this to be more of that peachy pink color. So I am going to, I haven't reorganized my stuff since the meet and greet, since packing it all. And somehow my least used ink pads have gotten on the top instead of on the bottom where they belong. So I'm thinking maybe these kinds that they kind of have a yellow base. I think with the pink and the yellow, more of a yellow base, it will seem more like a orangey peach that I'm wanting to get. Oh my goodness. I need to lock myself in here and not come out this weekend, but you know what I'll do? I won't organize. I'll just play. Do you guys find that? I have to be very disciplined. Like I don't, when I'm supposed to be in here organizing. So I'm just going to take a little of the vintage photo. And I think, starting with less is probably a good idea. Meaning I can go into more of a yellowy. Oh, hey, hello. I can go into more of a yellowy, like Wild Honey, I think is one of them. That Fossiled Amber. I can tell that, I was going to say, I can tell that there's more yet here. Thought those seemed awful thick. So yeah, I am liking this better than the original pink. And I did tea dye with it the first time to kind of tone it down. And actually, I think I like it better. No, not tea dye. Antique linen. Yeah, never get anything done, right? I know. I have to be very diligent in about it. And you know, the truth is that sometimes you just can't get any more stuff if you don't take care of it. And a lot of times the thing that pushes me to get it done is the fact that I have new stuff to put away. Okay, I like that. Get a baby wipe. I like that better, I think. All right, let's get them dried a little bit. And these little spool cards that the ribbon I use comes on, I always think I need to do something with one of those, and I haven't yet. And even though I've done this, I can still hit it with, you know, like the little tool. Is it? I don't think I use it very often. It looks so light, but I think I will use it on one of these white ones. Something about, I don't know, it shouldn't probably be any different, but working in this fabric journal, I think about things a little bit differently, you know? It's probably really good to change up the structure, your base structure that you use. Oh my gosh, I like that. Let's see. I feel like it just changed the whole tone of it. Love it. All these little pieces. Okay, let's try some of this antique linen. And this time I'm just gonna do the regular old way and see what happens. Now I use vintage photo on this brush, but sometimes I really don't think. Oh, it may be even more subtle than it is right now. It's definitely like an ecru, so, you know, like an antique linen, right? Yeah, I like that. Well, thank you, Callie. I do like that. It is. It is a totally different game, and I'm finding that it's definitely stretching me. It's doing something to the way I'm thinking. I'm gonna see if I can do this without having to go through all that rigmarole again. Come on, Victorian Velvet. It's in the last row. Okay. I want to do, I like this, but I want to do a little stinking fly. How'd you get stuck in here? So just a tiny bit of pink. I feel like it's not showing up on there as well as it looks here. There. Okay, I like that. How many of these do you suppose I have? This one is really a pretty one, I feel like. And I think I want to do, let's see. So if we have this down, you know, I'm not sure exactly. I think I want this to be a little bit darker, but I'm gonna use it like a stencil here, I think. Oh, spider plant babies. My yellow, I don't have a yellow fabric journal. I have my little bitty yellow journal, but I guess I don't think of it as, it's not, is that's probably not what you mean. That's probably not what you mean. Let's see, if I want this to be darker, then if I use it for a stencil, I'm not going to want the stencil to necessarily. You guys see Linda's comment, just in case you are like doing stuff while you're watching. She's asking if anybody wants any spider plant babies. It just so reminds me of my mom and her friends when I was a kid, you know, and how there was just so many plants. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Look, it's still in the plastic. This was one of my bingo prizes. Yeah, I'm not sure that the pattern will show up. We'll see. This might be something that would be better as a reverse stencil, but I can see now it is showing up really good. I just am thinking anywhere it's peeking out. There we go. Anywhere this is peeking out will be very cool looking. Hey, Kim. Pardon me. Kim posted earlier about, a landline phone back from like when we were young earlier. And I was like, yeah, I just remember, the sound that the boop, boop, boop that made as opposed to the sound that our phone made when you dialed, and being so jealous of my friends that had the push button phones. So funny. Maybe I don't need this at all. Maybe I would rather have like some cheesecloth. I feel like I might. Oh, Kim says she wants some, Linda. Not Kim Bruce, Kim Lopper. I don't know. I'm not sure how to say your last name, friend. Sorry. Was I just thinking? Oh yeah, somebody's. But again, I'm gonna want it to have some pink on it. And it is coffee dyed. So I'm thinking it already has a yellow tinge, and so it'll already have that kind of peachy tone. More. There. Okay, so that has several different places of pink. That I like. Yes, Linda. Yes. Like it was such a thing. And then, if you were trying to be so fast that it all got jobbled up, you had to start all over then. Like if you started to dial before one of the numbers got all the way back around. Oh my gosh. And you know what's funny? The things you remember. So one of my friends was giving me, and a 10 key would be like the phone, was giving me somebody's phone number, and she was like, it's 942 1 and then straight down the middle. And I kept going, straight down the middle? Straight down the middle? I didn't understand what she meant because I still had the rotary phone, and she meant down like 258. Okay. So with that being said, and that being like that, I think I want to do some ground espresso on here. Just cause I do. Where's my book? Because I want to differentiate it from the background here. And, I don't know, maybe I won't even use all of this. There's no plan. We're flying by the seat of our pants. Linda, we're flying by the seat of our
Fruit of the Looms. We're flying by the seat of our husbands, Minyundersows. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, you guys have to watch the replay if you came on late. I'm digging the mix of this faded burlap and ground espresso on this. It makes me think of the grunge stuff that my Peddler's Alley put out here just not recently. And I saw her post, Linda and Callie, you guys both got some of that purple. I'm not sure if there's anybody else on here that did. And she put, please don't use this unless you've been named. I thought, I claim Callie's and I claim Linda's. So. Okay, there we go. Oh, I like it. It never looked, sometimes it looks so much better on the screen, and other times I'm so excited about it and I look up and it just looks like nothing. It doesn't look like it does to me here. Definitely like that. So in my brain, I was thinking that we would layer y'all. You know what I want to do now? Do I have any cardstock here? Hey, Janet. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that you guys had the reserve, and it seems like, I don't know, maybe it was during a live. I don't know. I kind of remember vaguely some, you know, some rigmarole, some talk of it or something. I just seen a piece of, where did oh, right there. There it is. Let's see. Can I do this? Is this enough? I'm like, I wonder if I just kind of mount these onto another piece and then make a flop. A flippity dip. I think it's going to happen that way. I do believe it's going to happen like that. And I'm pretty sure that this cardstock is just the same method we did on the doily. It's just like vintage photo and Victorian velvet. Okay. So let's crease that. Boop. Yeah. Stamp a number in the middle of the white doily. Oh. Cabinet card picture. You guys have the best ideas. I swear. I'm so thankful that you share your ideas with me.
boop, 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 looking out my back door. Isn't that what that sounded like? Boop, boop, boop. On this one, you think? I have this other pink one, but I'm thinking maybe it needs to come over here. Yeah. I'm seeing it. I'm starting to see it, guys. It's coming to light fruition. I have so many book blocks, and I need to find a place other than that drawer. I think I'm gonna. Holy cow! Do that corner. But this one I'm just gonna round. And I do like the idea of this hinging here. And this is that, it's like, well, it's not too bad. I thought it would, in my head, it was brown. And I was like, I'm going to want to do something to it before I put this down. But it's not too bad. So you guys, everybody weigh in on like doing a stamp. I feel like a stamp, I like the juxtaposition of the industrialness of a stamp and the femininity of the doilies. Yeah, I feel like I might be a little too big for my britches right now for for what I just said. That's funny. I think I'm gonna do some washi tape right there to hinge that, or look where I did the doily stuff. Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's a good darn thing it doesn't. Oopsie. So I feel like I've mentioned it every time I've been live for a while, but did I tell you guys I'm going to see Kevin Bacon? Hey, Jeannie. I'm so excited about it too. It just makes me laugh at myself, how excited I am about it. So if you don't know, he has a band with his brother, maybe two brothers, I'm not sure. He has several CDs, which I know it's not called that anymore. Albums, whatever they call it. I don't know. Anyway, he has several. I haven't had one since, I mean, for a long time. Like I still have the original one where I discovered it years ago. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did it backwards. Did you guys notice? Yeah, leather and lace. This is for the fabric journal, for Cheryl's fabric journal, Kim. Did you guys notice I did that? I'm just blabbing away, thinking about the bacon. Yes, they are. They're so freaking cute. And I mean, I think he is absolutely adorable. He is pretty much the cat's pajamas as far as I'm concerned. I knew it. I knew there at the end I was going to mess it up and not be straight. Oh well, it's fine. Let's go down here a little bit. This will go over the top. No, it doesn't matter. I think I actually like it better centered, and that is not like me to like something centered. I'm doing this all the way down too. Yes. Well, I hate to make you jealous, Cindy, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to see me in the crowd. And I don't know what. Whatever, I would be like, I would be mortified. Him and Kara are probably staying at the same hotel as me and Tommy, and we're going to be BFFs when it's all said and done. This kind of looks like a sunset to me. Yeah, I can't believe I put this on the wrong side, but I mean, I don't really think it makes that big of a difference. But after I did all the work with the who am I kidding? After I played with making the doily a stencil and tried to make it part of the layering process over there. And Tommy, when I get excited about it, Tommy's like, we're going to have a blast. Like, we are. It's going to be so much fun. The number of times I've sat in a rain poncho on the side of a lake fishing, you're going to see Kevin Bacon. No, I didn't. It's not like I had to talk him into it. He was fine. He was fine with it. Stupid fly. I love it. I love it. These are my favorite kinds of lives when something is sparked in everybody and there's, lots to say. I kind of think this needs to come out on here. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, it needs to come out here. And then probably wrap around just a tad. Just a smidge-a-looly. That's my favorite measurement, a smidge-a-looly. Okay. What did I just see? Fruit of the Loom jammies. I'm like, I saw fruit. Let me go back. I know that had to go back to the other comments. Oh, now wait a minute, Michelle. Well, okay. Yep, it's happening, y'all. And I'm gonna do this one down here. I don't know what it is about this hole punch, but I do it on the floor because my glass mat. I try to do it on the floor because of my glass mat. Yes, I stood on it. You know what? I never watched it really. The thing I remember the most, what was the show with her and her sisters? It was about her and her sisters. And I feel like she was kind of the, I don't know, outcast or like the black sheep sister. So now if that's like that, oh, I think that's cute. This could have been a little bit narrower, honestly. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. You know, I think it may have been, Linda. Yeah. I think that may have been it, but I remember the closer, and I'm sure I watched some episodes of it. But I definitely have always thought that she was absolutely adorable. And she still is. Here, not too long ago, he posted a picture of them and he put circa 1990 something. And they were exactly how I remember, them being, both of them. Mm-mm. Oh my gosh, is that it? I mean, did she kind of live? I remember that one. The one I'm thinking of, she kind of lived in a house behind the house, like that was kind of like a log cabin-ish type house. You know what? Because of that dark, I want that dark on here a little bit too. Where'd it go? That was such a great album of Bonnie Raitt's, right? I mean, she'd been around a while. And when that came out, I really liked it. Okay. So it'll be like these. and then like these, and then we'll have to break up either with a picture or with, I think actually we could do both. We could do a picture and stamps now. I'll do a, I know I have some, oh, son of a gun. I know I have some pictures of men. Okay, let's see. Oh, son of a gun again. Get back over here. Thank goodness Fabri-Tac doesn't dry super fast, huh? Okay. Except for that I'm sticking to it like crazy. Hey, Capri. Was it? Okay, then I think that's the movie then, yeah. I'll put that on the wrong spot. Get this Fabri-Tac off of here. And Fabri-Tac dries kind of shiny, I feel like. So whenever I can, I try to get it off by doing this before it dries. And I do believe that I'm going to take the other part of that book page. What'd I do? I know I tore it. There just must not have been any doily on. Thanks, Capri. I appreciate your help. I can use it all the help I can get. Always. I'm never going to turn down your help. Get a little bit on there. Okay, we got a little bit of the grungy. I actually don't want that folded on the half. Gosh, you guys, I've been on here a while. When I started, I was saying, you know, it takes me a while to make ephemera. It's really one of my favorite things to do. And I guess I don't mind that it takes me a while, you know. It's very relaxing. One of my favorite things is to make pages in a journal. Like this is obviously going in the fabric journal, so it's not quite the same. But that layer up that look like they're in a collage, but it's just the pages of the journal, if that makes sense. Oh, come on, silly. Oh, Capri. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm definitely dating myself when I tell you this. But every single time I do that, I say, yeah, I did. Can you guys remember the song from the 70s? And that is a line in the song several times. And it reminds me of that song every single time I do that. And go. Who remembers? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, it makes me laugh. Come on, come on, come on. Somebody guess the song. Well, then you should know the song, Capri. Oh my gosh. I can't. Linda, where you at? Come on, girl. You're my song girl. It's not like it was. It was, do you guys remember the comedy albums? I want to say it was on one of those. When you used to get, I remember the Cheech and Chong album. I had older cousins. I was the youngest in my generation of all the cousins. Right after me, the next one born was a great grandchild. Yes, yes. It's not, yeah. Where he says, excuse me, sir, did you see what happened? Yeah, I did. And then it was, boom. Oh, yes, they call him the street. Boogity, boogity. Fastest thing on their feet. And the guy says, yeah, I was over at the concession stand getting myself a snow cone. It's so crazy the things you remember. Okay, now what do I want to do with the bottom? I think I just want to fold it up. Let's see, is that even possible? Possibly. I think so. We're going to give her a go. Anyway, the street, yes. What did I answer to when I said, yeah, I did? Oh, okay. Yes, Capri. I'm going to show you. Let me get this glued on. This is obviously not done. Because I have been running my mouth. Oh, come on, you. My husband's home, and he goes live on his whatnot here in a little bit. So I always like to at least see him for a minute before we both get busy again. But he's not on here. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Oh man, I just can remember my older cousins playing that. That and the Cheech and Chong were class. That one. And I was extremely shy, and they were all very outgoing. But I always thought that was hilarious because they would kind of try and act it out. Like we would always put on skits for our parents, you know. Don't look Ethel. Oh my gosh, I'd forgotten that. Yeah. But yeah, every single time I say, yeah, I did, that goes through my brain. Yeah, I did. And it seems like at that time, like there was always people streaking, right? Like games, football games, baseball games. How did I end up here? Definitely got something kind of messed up there. I mean, this doily can just be torn. It's kind of grungily. Anyway, what? Okay. I'll have to go through, you know what? Maybe I'll just go through and put on a layer of top coat to keep everything even, make everything even. And then, of course, the back of this was supposed to be this, where we used the doily to stencil, but I'll come up with something here. What did I do with it? Here it is. Okie dokie. It's a big one, too. It's a big one. There she is. That is hilarious. Shut up, Linda says. Oh, you do, Capri? That's cool. She brought it to the meet and greet, and we were talking about fabric journals. We passed around hers and Linda's, and I was like, "Oh, this is upside down again. I need to do something to make so that I know this is the front." So I've only made that tag. I did the bouquet thing, which is right here. And then the other tag, look at that, look at that. I know, was that on the brown, the green. Yeah, and then this one. So I haven't done a lot in it. Basically just the bouquet and this. And then this big tag that we're working on, it'll either go in one of these belly bands, or I love this. Love it. It might all be too similar to the same, or the pink. Yeah, I don't think I'll like it there. It's too wide anyway. It's too wide anyway. If I get this done and this is too wide, it won't be too wide for one of the pockets that is a side pocket. Too wide for that. Oh. That might be the page, guys. Because I can incorporate some of this blue color easily. Yeah, that might be the page when it's all done. I mean, I feel like I could still put some blue on the front. Who says I can't? Nobody. Oh yeah, the bouquet. That was really fun. And let me tell you, this fabric journal is hefty enough to handle it. Like, it's not, I mean, I should probably stop doing that, but yeah, when I was doing it, I was a little worried about it being so heavy. I want to say, did we do this just last Thursday? I don't know. I think it was done at a journal in progress or started, and then I finished it. And I don't have a tag for there or for here, but I want one. I want two. Oh, my neighbor's home, y'all. Look at it. Yep. Pissing out of me. Oh my gosh. A cutout of a hand in the glove. Oh. Well, you guys, I better go say hi to my husband and listen to, well, maybe I need to confess what all I spent today while I was running around. I went to Costco, you know. So, all right. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I had a really good time. I will definitely see you next week. In between in between now and then, I may go live or take, maybe I'll get a picture of me and Kevin. If me and Kevin Bacon get a picture together, I'll be sure and let you guys know. Yeah, it was great. It was a great day. All right, you guys. Okay, I will try to stay out of trouble. When I was young and I used to sneak backstage at concerts, I won't try to do that. I won't try to do that this weekend, promise. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I will see you next time.